And we also got to establish too, Mars. What do we classify as a superstar in the NBA? How many superstars are there? I think Jason Tatum is a superstar. I think James is a superstar. Is Kawhi Leonard a superstar?
At this point, I'm saying no.
I'm gonna say no as well. How about Paul George? Is he a superstar?
No.
I'm gonna pass on him. So there aren't many superstars in the game. I don't think Trae Young is a superstar.
Is Anthony Davis a superstar?
I think Anthony Davis was a superstar. I don't think that he is a superstar anymore. I think Giannis is a superstar. I think KD is a superstar.
How can you lose superstardom though? I don't get that.
Do you think James Harden is still a superstar?
No, I do not.
I would think maybe the way I look at superstars, I mainly look at marketability as well as talent. So James Harden, even though he's not the same James Harden as before, he's still a very talented individual in the NBA, and he still has that marketability that comes with him. We talk about James Harden way more than we should do. If it was just based on his talent alone, we shouldn't be talking about him like the way we do. But we talk about James Harden the way we do because he's James Harden. To me, that's you can hate it all you want. Marketability is a part of superstardom.
So Kyrie's a superstar.
Kyrie, I would classify as superstar.
Absolutely not.
Trae Young, I would think about. I would think about Trae Young being a superstar as well.
But here's the thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Doug.
No. You could go.
Here's the thing, Doug. When you talk about a superstar, play comes into that. I mean, despite how marketable you are, despite how important you are to your unit, how you play comes into how much of a superstar that you are. That's why Jason Tatum has become a superstar. That's why Steph Curry is a superstar. That's why LeBron James is still a superstar because of the way these guys play. Not only because of the way that they play, what they bring to their unit, both on and off the floor. Mostly on the floor, though. So when I think about James Harden as a superstar, no, I don't think James Harden is a superstar.
So when we're talking about what he's doing right now in terms of his play, I can see where you're coming from. But guys, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, what they did in the past, Chris Paul even earned them that superstardom role. So right. My thing is once you acquire superstardom, I think it's just very difficult for you to just lose that.
So Derrick Rose is a superstar.
I'm not going to go that far.
Derrick Rose is tough because it was like one crazy season. But honestly, the way that people love Derrick Rose off of those few seasons, I mean, he's close. He's flirting with it.
What are you talking about?
Derrick Rose gets tons of love. We're not going to do that.
But hold on, though. Him as a player, I mean, come on, Dub. This is not a Supreme Court. This is not a Supreme Court justice spot right here where you get to keep it forever once you get to be a superstar. No, you don't just stay a superstar forever. You got to maintain that. And there's a lot of guys who have not maintained that, particularly James Harden has not maintained a superstar level. No, he has not. And in fact, when you get that superstar level, you get it because of what you've done in the postseason, when the bets get higher, right? When the stakes are higher, when these guys don't produce and guys produce more, that makes them superstars. Now, to say a guy like James Harden is still a superstar or Derrick Rose is still a superstar, who Derrick Rose hasn't been relevant in the playoffs for at least 7 years now, right? So to say he is a superstar, I think that's way out of line. No.
Was Tracy McGrady ever a superstar to your eyes?
In my opinion, no.
I think Tracy McGrady was I think he was a star. I don't never think he was a superstar. No.
Superstar, never. Allen Iverson?
I think Allen Iverson was a superstar, no question. Yes.
So that's my point. Even though Allen Iverson, he had those few times in the postseason where he had a tremendous run, he didn't have that ever since, but we still consider him a superstar. That's the thing. When you play at a high of a level and earn that,
no one was considering Memphis Grizzlies Allen Iverson a superstar. No
or Denver Nuggets.
The idea
when we still look at talk about Allen Iverson, we still look at him as a superstar.
No, but the idea that once you become, I think we're confusing superstar and playing at a superstar level, and I think a lot of people confuse that because Hakeem Olajuwon, superstar. Hakeem Olajuwon in Toronto, trash.
He was over,
right? So Jordan, superstar. Jordan in Washington,
he was
not
over.
A superstar. Not a superstar.
Right.
And you can pick any player like that. So that's why when you say you can lose your superstardom, yeah, you can lose your superstardom on the court. So what you're talking about when you say marketability and that superstar, that's a different superstar because when I refer to a superstar, I'm speaking on the court only. How do you play? How do you lead your team? How far can you take your team? That's the only criteria for a on the court superstar.
Well, isn't that how
y'all? That's y'all criteria. My criteria is a superstar.
I ain't gonna lie, Dub. That's why you're gonna lose. That's why you losing.
Because Jeremy,
that's
what are you talking about?
Dub, that's why you losing. Dub, that's why you losing.
Y'all changing.
Dub, that's why you losing the fluid right there.
Wait, hold on,
right there. That's why you gonna lose.
You changing the whole. You changing the whole definition of superstar.
No, we're not.
I'm going off of what it actually means.
What does it mean, Dub?
What it actually means is a whole high-profile and extremely successful performer or athlete.
And how did they get to that spot?
Because, like I said before, they earned that by playing at a high level, and once you earn that, you have that marketability for damn near forever.
So once you're a superstar, you're forever a superstar.
Dub, this is what I mean when I say you make a valid point, but you jump off a cliff and you lose.
That's why because
I've made this case before. I've made this case before and said there's only like 3 or 4 superstars, but I've never said Derrick Rose is a superstar. You jumped off that cliff, and that's why no one.
I said I'm not sure about Derrick.
Yeah, but you saying you're not sure is why you're losing.
I'm not sure.
That should be a definitive no.
You coming like Derrick Rose? You coming like Derrick Rose don't got love out here, bro? What are we doing?
He's popular, but he's not a superstar player.
What are we doing?
There's a difference between popular and superstar.
Man, Fluent is
oh my goodness.
I think they go hand in hand. That's why I say when I'm talking about superstars in general. But you don't go and say James Harden.
Hold on. Now we're gonna get into this bullshit. Because now you over here just rubbing this guy's scrotum.
What was